The Higher Education and Training Department currently appearing before the Portfolio Committee today to give an update on the panel responsible for selecting leaders of the Sector Education and Training Authorities. Those are the SETAs. In fact, that particular briefing is just about to begin. Let's listen in.
And a member of this committee.
Greetings, Chair and everyone. My name is Sipeto Kize, a member of this committee.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, Deputy Ministers. Good morning, members. My name is Sanela Zondo, member of this committee.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, colleagues. Good morning, all our invitees from the department. My name is Nkabane. I'm the member of this committee as well.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ashley Koike, the first source, and I'm a full member of this committee. Thank you.
Good morning, Chair, both Deputy Ministers, Department, Members of Parliament. My name is Sihlelons. Thank you.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, DMs. Good morning, our invitees. My name is Sidu Ganelo Tsepolo. I'm a member of this committee. Thank you.
Good morning, Chair, members, DMs, and all our guests. My name is Mampaho Mudiba, Committee Content Advisor.
Good morning, Chair, DMs, and all the guests. Agnetha Arendse, the researcher for the committee. Thank you.
Good morning, Chair, honorable members, Deputy Ministers. My name is Sipho Stirman. I'm a media manager in the Office of Deputy Minister Conway. Thank you.
Good morning, Chairperson and honorable members. Let me greet my colleagues and our guests as well. My name is Andile Tejana from Legal Services. Thank you very much.
Greetings, Chairperson and the House at large. Thank you for being here. The name is Pumela Lenge. I'm a parliamentary legal advisor. Thank you.
Good morning, Chairperson, Deputy Ministers, members of the Portfolio Committee, guests and colleagues. My name is Steve Mampejo. I am the Parliamentary Liaison Officer for Deputy Minister Manamela. Thank you.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, members of the Parliament. My name is Nobuhle Zuma. I am from the Deputy Minister Buti Manamela's office.
Good morning, Chair, and good morning to the committee members and the Deputy Ministers. My name is Sebonga Koni. I'm a journalist from the Daily Maverick.
Good morning, Chair. Morning, everyone. My name is Thando Xolo Potoman. I'm a committee assistant.
Good morning, Chair, DMs, everybody present. I'm Tanya Kleinans, and I am Executive Secretary to Chairperson.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, everyone. My name is Shabir Jacobs from IMA Media Africa.
Good morning, Chairperson. Jason Felix, News 24.
All right, we continue to watch live visuals to you coming from Parliament. That's where the Higher Education Department is appearing before the Portfolio Committee in order to explain essentially the process around appointing the panel that will ultimately lead to the appointment of SETA board chairs. And I suppose it's a good time to give you some context as the different players in the room introduce themselves. What's happened over the past couple of months, in fact, it started in mid-May. Minister Nobuhle Nkabane announced the appointment of new SETA board chairpersons, which included individuals who we now understand had close ties to the ANC. That led to all manner of outrage with questions around whether or not the panel that appointed these chairs individuals was in fact independent. The minister at the time said that they were. However, once she was asked to provide a list of these individuals, a whole lot more questions came about. Since then, there had been calls for the minister to resign. The DA has gone to the Cape Town Central Police Station to lay a charge against the minister, of course suggesting that she had also lied to Parliament. It seems the introductions are now done. Let's take you back to Parliament. Speaking now is the chair of the committee in Tebogo.
The committee convened on the 18th of June 2025, took some resolutions, some of the resolutions are that we must bring in the ministry, which is the minister and deputy ministers, so that we understand the roles that the ministry played in all of this thing. The committee took a resolution that the chairperson must write to all panelists for them to indicate the roles that they have played in the process, because a day before that, the committee had received a confirmation letter from the minister indicating that these members would have been members that were appointed by her to serve on the board, on the panel to appoint SETA board chairpersons. The chairperson wrote to the panelists as per the instruction and gave them until the 25th of June 2025 as per the instruction or the resolution of the committee, and all members that we wrote to responded, clarifying their their participation in the process. Like I said even before, that we're seized with a period of budget debates in Parliament, and we had no time to meet as budget debate moved from or continued from Tuesday till Friday. We were lucky last week, the 11th, that we were granted the day, because if you look at the parliamentary program, there were not too many budget vote debates there. There were few, and that is why the chair of chairs had granted us that opportunity. Unfortunately, we could not sit because of what I said earlier. We applied for today, and we were granted the date today. So that's why we're here. So the panelists did write to us on Tuesday, the 15th of July. We wrote to all of them, informing them or reminding them that the meeting will sit this Friday, and we expect them, as we had indicated before, to come read their statements into the records. And we did receive confirmation of attendance from Dr. Rulani Ngwenya, the DDG Rulani Ngwenya, that she will be here. We received a confirmation from Mr. Nkabane that he will be here. We received an apology letter from, or with the doctor's note from Nelisi Wesimane, that she's not well. She's been booked off sick until today. we received confirmation of attendance from Advocate Terry Mutau. And in the afternoon, I received an apology from the minister, which I will read to members. Upon receiving the apology from the minister, I responded to her and I indicated that I'm not accepting her apology because it does not make sense. Why would she not be available for today? So maybe I must just read it. So that at least as we move along together. So the minister wrote to us on the 15th around 2 p.m. And the apology reads as follows. Dear Honorable Letsie, apology on Portfolio Committee meeting scheduled for 16 and 18 July 2025. And I'm quoting everything, you know. So I acknowledge your invitation to the Portfolio Committee meetings on higher education. I regrettably will not be able to attend the meetings mentioned above due to the following reasons. On 16 July 2025, which was on Wednesday, I will be presenting before the ESIEID Cabinet Committee on progress made so far in resolving NSFAS challenges, and later travel to Eastern Cape Province, where from 17 to 18 July 2025, I will be attending the SAFETA GBVF awareness campaign and college SRC induction respectively. Allow me to tender my apology to you and the entire committee in this regard. Duly signed by the minister. On the same evening, I responded to the minister because if you read her letter there, it indicates that on Friday, today, she will be attending SRC inductions. So I wrote to her on the same day, in the early evening, late afternoon, and I said, Dear Dr. Nkabane MP, response to your apologies for the Portfolio Committee meetings on 16 and 18 July 2025. One, I acknowledge receipt of your letter dated 15 July 2025, responding to the invitation of the committee and the Portfolio Committee scheduled for 16 and 18 July 2025. I accept the apology for the meeting of the 16th July due to your cabinet responsibilities and the importance of the subject for discussion. However, the apology for the meeting on 18 July 2025 is hereby not acceptable owing to the importance of the meeting. Whilst I acknowledge the importance of TVET colleges and an induction of governance structures, such as the SRC, the meeting of the Portfolio Committee dealing with the follow-up deliberation in respect to the independent panel for the selection and recommendation of the SETAs Accounting Authority Chairperson is a priority. The reconvening of this meeting forms part of the committee's resolution taken at the meeting held on 18 June 2025. The committee has also requested for a special permission from the House Chairperson of committees to be allowed to convene this meeting outside of its Wednesday meeting slot so that it does not clash with the Minister's cabinet responsibilities. Section 92, subsection 2 of the Constitution mandates that members of the cabinet are accountable both collectively and individually to Parliament for their action. Thus, your presence in this meeting on Friday is critical for the committee to fulfill its constitutional oversight mandate. And in conclusion, I request that you kindly reconsider your decision not to attend the meeting of the 18th of July based on the matters raised above. It is not my intention to seek other alternative means within the legislative framework to compel you to come to the meeting. Yours sincerely. I sent the letter on Tuesday the 15th, literally just indicating to the minister that this meeting is very important and we expect her to attend. And then yesterday afternoon, the 17th, we received an apology from the minister for this meeting. I'm trying to open it for you so that I can read it for you. I don't want to misquote. I hope you've been listening, members, now. I've got terrible flu here. Can't find it here, Anel. Please send it to me.
It's now 20 minutes towards 10 o'clock. Once again, these are live visuals from inside Parliament, the Higher Education Department appearing before the Portfolio Committee, but the Minister of Higher Education, Nobuhle Nkabane, is absent. We've been listening to the Chairperson explaining reasons why he does not accept her apology, and he's trying to outline essentially the chronology of events leading up to this moment, saying that in his correspondence with the minister, he had explained the importance that she be here, especially given what's likely to be unpacked throughout the course of this engagement. At the center of it, of course, is the appointment of the SETA board chairs, which has caused such a stir for the department and the minister in particular, with calls now for her to be axed by President Cyril Ramaphosa. We'll continue listening into that meeting, of course. As soon as there's any other major announcement of movement, we'll get you back inside that room where the department is represented by the two deputy ministers who are going to explain the process surrounding the appointments of the SETA board chairs.